Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first. This is the iris that you wanted. It really is an extremely dangerous and powerful weapon.
I won't turn it on any living thing. Does that allay your worries? Here, the echo we agreed on.
By the way, I encountered a strange person. Or was it a ghost? I've never seen anyone that weird. He said he was called Eumenides.
What? Why would he appear before you? What did the two of you talk about?
According to him, my continued cooperation with you will endanger my father. Why would he say that?
Whatever he told you, it's an exaggeration. I know that man.
Looks like you both know each other very well.
I don't wish to discuss him.
But I don't know anything about you, or this place.
You... No, never mind. I'm the one who is acting out of line.
I'll assume that's an apology?
Don't push your luck, Hilda.
All right. Something else. I met a fellow member of the Northwind Legion there.
Oh? Only one?
The Legion was carrying out a mission nearby 2 weeks ago. An unexpected incident caused him to be separated from his comrades.
That's interesting. Eumenides will definitely not be able to tolerate such a mistake. Your friend should be careful.
Is that so? Actually, I was thinking, may I request that you allow my friend to stay in the shelter should the need arise? There won't be any changes to my cooperation with you, if that's what you're worried about.
I'll agree if he accepts to being monitored, and he must not leave the shelter until our cooperation ends.
By the winds, that does sound reasonable.
But he has to agree to come. Hilda? Time is of the essence.
That should be...
It's not your combat prowess I'm interested in. I was moved by your actions and your noble sentiments. If you are only good at fighting, if you are capable of...
I see.
I serve Lady Minerva.
I found a tag in Argus Bazaar. Do you recognize it?
Off a soldier. I've led many men, you know. I was a centurion before becoming an Aristoi guard. I had 100 soldiers under my command.
Do you remember this one?
Oh, Aporio. He was very short and had a nose so big that he couldn't wear a helmet. He always liked to repeat what I said. He wasn't very good with a sword, but very serious. A gentle kid, sometimes too gentle.
It looks like he fought for the Aristoi Quarter on the front line at Argus Bazaar.
It really wasn't the best position for him. He wanted to join the adherents in the shelter with me, but he was reluctant to disobey orders, so he came to me seeking advice. I told him he should stick with the Legion if he couldn't make up his mind.
Do you think he regretted the decision?
Regret? No. A soldier must be decisive. If he made a decision, he shouldn't regret it. I feel sorry about what happened to Aporio, but if he felt regret, I'd feel more disappointed than sorry. It would be far worse than just joining the adherents in the first place.
I think you should have this.
Is this Aeson? He was a most driven soldier, the youngest centurion ever, and guardian of the Fallon Academy. His ambitions exceeded most men's imagination, but you have his dog tag now. Such a mess. How reckless. How foolish. But I'm an even bigger fool. I never expected you to return.
Sorry.
It's all right. The glory of the three.
Sam, did they have... it's... Hey, sweetie, what's up? Thank you. Of the pit village to open the gates. People of the Pit Village, I come as a representative of the adherents. I fought off the war axe. It's safe now.
A young girl like you? Did you really get rid of the war axe? Tell us your name first, outsider thief.
Wait, I'm not a thief. Are you Avalon? I'm a warrior of Anbari's Northwind Legion, representing Minerva's adherents.
Minerva sending an outsider? Ridiculous. It'll take more than that to trick me.
Look, I have proof.
What is this nonsense? Looks like Minerva's mind has gone as off-kilter as my own. Tell me, where are you from? What magic did you use to gain her trust?
She doesn't trust me. I'm just helping her as part of a deal.
Yeah, that's more like the Aristoi I know. I hoped Marble would send someone, but he gets more useless by the day. All right, outsider. What should I call you?
Hilda.
All right, Hilda. I'll find a use for you. In honor of Minerva. So, do you need me to explain what's going on here? Out with it!
Looks like I'll have to go to the mine myself to investigate the cause.
I don't expect you to get rid of the anomaly, but at least figure out what the thieves have done. Oh, and kill them while you're at it. All of them. You wouldn't show them mercy just because they're fellow outsiders, would you?
Tell me what they look like first.
When they arrived, they were dressed in outlandish green and brown clothes with their symbol on it. Scouts from the mine reported that their leader's an old man with gray hair and white eyebrows.
Yeah. Pretty sure I know who they are.
Very big. You must have seen the postings everywhere reminding you not to fight the mind. We all know that the starite energy is highly unstable, and anything could lead to an accident. Therefore, I prepared a field outside the canteen, so you can spar without fear of causing an explosion. All right, on to the next person. God is my witness, I have increased everyone's salaries starting today. This is what I've been working hard to achieve since the mine reopened. I know a lot has happened since my father's death, and the mine was abandoned for a time. But I'm back here now because the mine means a lot to my family, far more than my own personal struggles. My father, Epix, valued the rights of slaves most among all people. There are rumors that he tried to divide the Aethys system, but I believe everyone who has worked in the mine knows that's not the truth. Equity is the only thing my family cares about. Everyone has the right to pursue happiness. As long as you work hard, everyone has the opportunity to be promoted and even become eligible for citizenship. Other than my father and Senator Serene, I have seen no Aristoi fit to be role models. I will stay true to what my father stood for, as I fight for better treatment for all of you, and pass on his ideals to future generations. I, Eumenides, son of Epix, swear it by the gold olive. Well then.
Scholar Jason, I've been informed that we suffered heavy losses in the mine, and that once they were inside, the amulets failed, leaving many to be affected by that damn voice.
We are still making progress, my lord. I assure you, we now know so much more about the voice's power and the monsters it controls.
That's all? You should have brought back something more valuable. I didn't risk our elite troops for such trivial information.
My lord, the amulets don't work the way you think they do.
Then how do they work? Specifically, why is it that the amulets retrieved by our dead have a magical resonance that's different from before they were issued? You're the one responsible for keeping the amulets working, yet every time you check them, there are problems. The problems cause me great concern. For example, not only could they fail to protect against magic, but they might even be storing it. I'll take that as your confession. Was it worth it? Trying to control my soldiers with the amulets?
My lord, you...
There is honor in sacrifice for a cause. But this, you treated these good men as your guinea pigs. I will inform Petrius that you will personally make up for the stardust we require. It is truly the least that you can do.
My lord, please!
Repent for your transgressions. Take him!
Incoming! Don't blame me for what's about to happen. Don't come... Wait, Hilda?
Hey, it's Shay of the Goblins. I knew it was you causing trouble in the mine.
Whoa, it's been, what, 2 years? I didn't even recognize you. Oh, and hey, call me Slightly. I get nervous when people use my real name.
I'm okay with you being nervous. What the hell just happened?
Is this gonna affect the bounty on my head?
Quit being a smartass, Shay. Just answer me.
All right, I threw the smoke grenades to stop those guys from trying to kill me. Not at you, all right?
Who wants to kill you?
Listen, I know you really want to arrest me. I get it, really. But first, I gotta tell you what's going on in the mine. Just listen, please.
You're in no position to be bargaining with me.
But I'm so good at it. Look, a warrior of the Northwind Legion wouldn't be around these parts for no reason. The more information, the better, right?
Why are the goblins back in Aphis? Tired of the Northwind Legion cleaning up after your antics?
Please, stop calling what we do antics. Hurts my feelings. The king forces us to give tribute, which is what got him cursed in the first place, but we're more than willing to take up the responsibility.
Responsibility for what?
To return to Aphis and help the king lift the curse.
Oh, I didn't know that the notorious goblins were so kind-hearted.
Hey, there's a lot that you don't know. My boss, Old Whitebrow, believes that the way to remove the curse is in the mine. We've made a lot of new discoveries here.
Alright, let's just say that I believe your lies for just a second. You're still a criminal in the eyes of the law. I can't ignore that.
Ah, of course. I'm well aware of that. But that's the law of the Ambari, which doesn't apply here. What's more, now's probably not the best time to arrest me.
Where are the others? And where's your boss, this old Whitebrow?
Don't look at me like that. They aren't off pillaging valuables, for now at least. Things have gotten a bit awkward, you see. They're the ones trying to kill me.
What do you mean?
We ventured even deeper into the mine than last time. Old Whitebrow was pretty excited. But after a couple of days, there was a terrifying roar from within the pit. The whole ground shook. Then we heard a strange voice, and, well, they haven't been themselves since. They either went completely blank and expressionless, or they just started attacking each other. It was terrifying, seeing one's comrades turn to strangers before your very eyes, in that dark, narrow cavern.
So you ran away.
So I ran away, and then I mistook you for one of the ones chasing me.
You're all idiots. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
All right, spare me the yapping. You think you know this place better than we do?
I know better than to barge in like you did. Also, don't act tough when you're at the tip of someone's blade. It's not a good look. So what now?
Could you maybe, come rescue Old Whitebrow with me? I don't care about the others, but I can't leave Old Whitebrow behind. I have to save him. And I don't trust the other goblins waiting outside the village for, various reasons. So I don't want to send a distress call.
You goblins are always trouble.
Don't say that. Please, help me. I'm risking my life here begging you.
You want us to work together? Are you serious?
Oh no, not work together. I'm requesting, nay, beseeching a great, powerful, and wise warrior of the Northwind Legion to help me with a small task. Or do you plan to capture me and take me back? Or maybe tie me up here and face those insane goblins by yourself?
Shut up. No matter what I do, you'll still find a way to go back and save Old Whitebrow, right?
Hey, great minds think alike, am I right?
Give me your weapon. I'd rather go into the mine with you than let you go running off by yourself. But if you try anything funny, I'll end you right there on the spot.
Sounds like a bad deal for me. Whatever, it's better than fighting by myself in the mine. I'll follow you closely, and I promise to behave myself.
Let's go then.
I'm so excited. Slightly and the Legion Warrior united again.
Shut it.
Here I go. Another way. Looks like it's busted.
We have to find another way around.
No, I have an idea. I'll go ahead. Just wait here.
Hey, don't go. You... Take off like that again, and you won't get away with it, Shay.
I told you to stop calling me... Whatever. You thought I was gonna run off? Don't worry. I still need you to find old Whitebrow. I know you don't trust me, so I'll say it again. I promise to behave myself.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Wait, look at these markings on the wall. I didn't see these when I left the pit.
What do they mean?
Old Whitebrow marked safe passages while mapping out the mine. These marks are brand new, though. But something isn't right. We used it all the time, and it was always safe.
If you always pass through here, there'd be no need to mark it recently.
Right. There's only two possibilities. Either the paths in the mine are changing, and I hope that it's the former. If the pit's alive, then...
There is a...
No, I wouldn't do that. What do you want to ask?
Let's keep going.
You should scout ahead first. We set up camp at an abandoned smelter. Watch for traps when you check it out. I'll try to decode what these messages mean and check over...
Hey.
What else? Or are you gonna... Oh, also, some star I...
Howdy.
Because I tried it out.
That's dangerous.
Worried about me?
You really are... Treats their servants well. No wonder the people of the Pit Village respect him so much. There's some serious infighting going on within the goblins. I wonder what Shay will have to say about this. Who's there?
Lord of the Mine, your wish is my command. Stop all intruders.
Hey, you! What are you talking about? He ran off.
Some. You see the mining tools they're holding? They're made of...
Rakalka! That metal's the only thing that won't cause an explosion in the mining star.
Correct. You've learned something about the mine so many times.
I wouldn't mind working more often. I feel proud watching you work. And the workers are so curious about me. They either talk to me or stare at me all the time.
Do you know why?
Because I'm the future owner of the mine?
They want to know if the future owner can do as well or even better than the current one. I set reasonable working hours, pay everyone the same regardless of social class, and provide a place for relaxation and entertainment. These are things you must carry on. They're very important to the miners, understand?
Of course I understand. That's just the way things should be.
Yet, it is the responsibility of an aristocrat like us. I believe you'll understand someday. You are the best son, after all.
And you're the best father.
Giving them rewards.
Old white brow, old man, look at this.
What have you found this time? Hey, why are you pulling me over here?
These two ancient necklaces. How much do you think they're worth?
Let me see. Well, for one thing, they're not ancient. They are charms. The star red color is very rare. I'll need to do a full analysis to figure out their purpose.
And since they're not antiques, I don't need to turn them in, right? I only found the two. You want one? You know, as a reward for your hard work?
Little scam. I only care about valuable ancient artifacts. This trinket does nothing for me.
Okay.
Just as I thought. But she does reward them sometimes. Does it just depend on her mood?
Shh. Save it for later. Listen, I was following old Whitebrow, but I lost him. He was acting odd. And I mean, he was already a bit of a weirdo, but he's even weirder now. You get me? He ignored what I was saying and said he was no longer old Whitebrow. It was just off.
What?
He's being controlled somehow. I'm sure of it. Everyone here is being controlled by some strange power.
Hey, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. You don't know how it feels to lose him. He's like the closest thing to family for me. Damn it, why am I even telling you this? We have to find him. Even if his mind has been taken over by some messed up thing.
I get it. Shit. You have feelings?
It's none of your...
How would you snap old Whitebrow out of it if we caught him?
He wasn't acting like the other goblins. He still has a bit of himself left. If there's time, I think I could try talking to him.
That sounds too simple.
I know. Worst case, we'll just knock him out.
I can think of a worse case than that.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't want to think about that option.
So, you and old Whitebrows. You seem close.
I guess, yeah. He adopted me when I was just a kid. He liked me best out of all the orphans. He taught me how to search for treasure, but he would also tell me stories about history.
He teach you to read, too?
Yeah. Not everyone in the goblins can read, so that gave me an advantage. I grew up on the streets, and I've been through a lot. I may not show it, but I can read people pretty well, too. I've seen a lot of very cruel things, so...
So, what?
So, I owe the old man a lot. But how am I gonna pay him back if he's like this? Hilda, you're a capable and kind warrior. Please, 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 please help me. If old Whitebrow leaves this mine safe and sound, I'm all yours. Really.
All right, one step at a time. So you're sure something's controlling him?
I was standing pretty close to him. I yelled, but he just kept muttering to himself. He said something like, "I submit to the ancient god, son of the cosmos." He was always a bit squirrely, but for like antiques and mythology. He wouldn't spit a bunch of weird stuff like that. When I realized that he was just talking into the air, my hair stood on end. It was like he was looking right past me.
I believe you.
Why? I don't think I even believe what I'm saying anymore. His stare still gives me the shivers. Who was he talking to? Laugh all you want, I just want to find him quick.
Get out!
It's the old man!
Go any further and you'll succumb to the Lord of the Mine!
Stay there, you old fool!
Hey! Damn! Catch up with them! Did he mention the Lord of the Mine again?
Yes, the statue represents the protection of the court magistrate. It can keep the miners safe and protect them from the voice down below. Legend has it that if you hear the voice, you'll lose your mind and fall into madness.
Is that true?
Don't be afraid, my child. It's just a myth. Besides, as you can see, the gods of stars are protecting us here. All will be well.
We must thank the gods of stars.
Yes, we must thank them.
Old white-browed Callan coming back. It's so boring standing guard here. Keep your voice down. If anything happens down there, they'll blow their whistle to let us know. But I never hear them while you're complaining. Looks like we don't need to worry about your bad hearing. Callan's back. How's it going? What's the score? What's that look supposed to mean? Spit it out. Hey!
Damn it, what are you doing? Callan, are you crazy? Old Whitebrow told us not to mess with the devices.
Must bring them. I was told.
Damn, I can't keep the bastard back. Knock him out. Hurry up.
Sorry, but I can't control it. Oh, my God.
You wouldn't.
He's still alive. He and I. We're going to destroy.
Come on, cut it out, old man. This isn't funny. Hey, what are you...
I've been looking for you. This doesn't look good.
Hilda, please help me out here.
The Lord of the Mind is watching you.
check out that area first. I promise.
I'll stay behind and take... If you make it...
Old Whitebrow's under control for now. It's time to investigate those broken defensive devices. These must be the broken defensive devices Shay was talking about. There's a powerful force coming from deeper within. It must be the source of the anomaly. It's time to go back and explain the problem to Abalon.